we go.
Hi, I'm Chef Steffi Sue from rockinthekitchen.com, and I'm going to show you how to open a coconut today. It's a Thai young coconut, and for a little inspiration, we're going to listen to Damien Rice's Coconut Skins in the background. So the first step is you want to start out with a sharp knife with a heel. You don't need to buy a cleaver from Chinatown or have an axe or a machete to open a coconut. You can just use your knife. So what I'm going to do is put this on its side. Now these come wrapped in plastic because they actually have toxic chemicals on the outside, and that's because the normal big green coconut is really fresh, and once they take the husk off, this would turn moldy and brown right away. So to keep it white and looking pretty, they put formaldehyde and chlorine and other toxic chemicals on it. And it's been proven through dye tests that the toxic chemicals don't penetrate the shell. So the stuff on the inside is totally fine. But just leave this plastic on so it doesn't get on your cutting board. So what I'm going to do is holding my fingers back, of course, and not this. This is scary and dangerous. Always have your finger on the side or on the handle. I'm going to cut straight down and let my knife naturally curve, because those old brown coconuts you're used to seeing, they're totally round. That's what this is like on the inside. So you're just cutting away this top part of the husk to expose that roundness. So then once you have a round lid like this, or the round top of the coconut, it's going to make a perfect little lid. And then you take your knife and right at the edge, you're going to hit it at a 45-degree angle with the intention of this slipping up into a lid. I don't hold my hand here, but you can if you want. Okay? Just wedge your knife up. Pops right off, like that. Ideally, you want the coconut water to be clear, maybe just a little bit yellow. That's perfect. If it's pink or purple, it's on the way out the door and you don't want to use it. And the flesh, ideally, will be like this, about a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch thick. And this is the soft young coconut meat. You can use this meat to blend with the water into coconut milk, or you can use this in recipes. You can thicken shakes with it. And I like to use this little flexible spatula. It's a plastic spatula, and it just works perfect to get all of this meat out on the inside. So I just run this around. And then it just comes out right like that. And then you've got your meat. You can blend it together to make coconut milk, or just eat it like this. And the brown stuff on the inside is also really good for you. There's not much here, but when you get that little bit of brown bit, like that on the inside, that's also really good for you. And it's not, as long as you don't get those hard shell pieces, you're all good. And what else can I say? Coconut water is pretty much like the white part of your blood, like the plasma. It's the same electrolyte balance. It's almost virtually identical molecularly. So this is really good to drink for rehydration, and it's actually used in some countries intravenously for rehydrating the body when someone is severely dehydrated. And what else? What else is good about coconuts? It's healing in general. Coconut oil is really great. Coconut oil has had a bad rap, I don't know what to say. But anyway, coconut oil has had a bad reputation because of the saturated fat issue, but it's totally different type of saturated fat. It's medium chain fatty acids, which break apart easily, no enzymes required, they turn to energy immediately, whereas long chain fatty acids, your body has to work to cleave apart, and they get stuck in your arteries and develop plaque and LDL and bad cholesterol and all that stuff. So, but that doesn't happen with coconuts. Coconut can be digested by anybody. Coconut oil, if you have no gallbladder, you're fine. You can still have coconut oil. So it's really good stuff. And what else can I say about it? It tastes awesome. It tastes really good. And I'll have some right now to prove it. Yum! So that's that. Coconuts. How to open them. Alright, signing out.